All right, well, summer is upon us, which means that the bugs are coming back. And if you're anything like me, you love to spend your time outside. So what we're looking at today is the Z8 Bug Zapper. Now, if you haven't ever seen a bug zapper, it's basically, you can see this little purple outline, is an attractive light that pulls insects in. And inside of this, you basically have electrolyzed or electrically charged some wires. So in case a bug touches it, it gets zapped and basically killed. So we're going to be looking at this bug zapper and see what it is, how it works, what it's supposed to do, everything else like that. All the features that it lists: 360-degree trapping, a smart light sensor, 365 nano light wave. I'm not sure what that is. I'm assuming it has something to do with the light. High voltage grid, 2000 volts. So that is going to most likely kill any bug that touches it. It's powered off DC, so it plugs into your wall outlet. And you can also remove a collection tray, which is going to be a little gross, but it's nice to have a spot to get rid of them. I did get to open this and play around with it a little bit already, but we're just going to go over the basics. This is by a company called FashFace, Guangzhou FashFace. That's the company on it. There's a little QR code if you want to check out their social media page. Talks about all the specifics and everything else like that. But what we really care about is what's inside. So let's pop this guy open and see what we get. All right. So, first off, instruction manual. So we can look at that. Just some information about it. In case you want to read any of this, just pause the video. But for the most part, it's just all of the details, how to use it, and everything else like that. Usually you can get an idea of what these are about just by reading through on the manual. What they do, what the features are, what you can do with it, that kind of stuff. All right. Nice sturdy foam equipment, because I'm not saying this is fragile, but it's an item that you don't want being shaken around. With the way Amazon deals with their packages these days, well, it's nice to know that it's properly secured in here. All right, so this is the power supply. Pop that open, and it's also a wall mount for it, so in case you want to clip it onto the wall, so you can put it somewhere very specific. And also, I believe we have these little plastic things for mounting it onto the wall. So, you can mount it on the wall should you want to, so it can be pointing outwards a specific direction or anything else like that. All right, device looks great. Looks like it's pretty good quality, everything else like that. It's got two buttons on the top, a light sensor and a power sensor, and there's also a sensor that manages or sees when the sun comes up or comes down, so you can even set it so that it turns on or off based on how much light it's receiving. Bugs usually come out as the sun sets, so it's pretty cool. All right, you look inside, you can kind of see inside the grid there's some electrical wiring that once a bug comes near, it's going to get zapped and killed. And cylindrical at the bottom, just the electric information on here. And you'll notice that the wall outlet plugs in right there. It's kind of discreet, it's kind of nice. When I plugged it in, I think I wrapped it around twice and then plugged it in just to kind of give it like a safe attachment for that so it doesn't get tripped over or anything. And at the bottom, we have the removable tray, which again, it's gonna be gross, but you're catching and killing bugs, like what do you expect? All right, looks good, everything looks like it's good quality, made nice. You toss up a couple of these over the summer and you are going to be taking care of a lot of the bugs. All right, so I'm going to quickly pause the video and I'm going to just record this with it on so you can see what it looks like. And I'm not going to touch it because that would be dumb, but you can see exactly what a bug or an insect could expect if it flies into there. So let me pause it, get it plugged in, and then we'll go from there. All right, so we have the plug popped in. Oh, also worth noting, 2-prong plug, super, super valuable. 3-prong plugs are nice, but if you have an extension cable that doesn't support it, well, All right, got a little beep to indicate that it's on. All right, there's the power. You can see these lights. They're really bright to the phone because it's picking up that ultraviolet light. And you can also hear that a fan is running down here as well. Not sure if you can see it, but there is a fan underneath it. If I turn it off, maybe you can see the blades stop. Yeah, there you go. So what that does is once the bugs die, the fan pulls them down so they get put into that disposal tray. So we can turn it on, and we can also set it up so that once it has light, it turns off. But at nighttime, when I cover it, it turns back on. So daylight, off, nighttime, on. So you could actually leave this thing running pretty much perpetually. When the sun sets, this will be doing its job of killing some bugs. And once the sun comes out, it turns off. So it's nice, it kind of takes care of itself. You might need to strategically place it based on where your lights are and everything, but you also don't have to use it that way. It's super intuitive on how it works, right? The light won't work unless it's on. Really, it just has 3 settings: off, continuously on, and light sensitivity. So yeah, it's a great product. I can't wait to use it. I'm going to put it probably in my greenhouse with my hot tub, because once in a while you get some bugs in there, and they tend to like that humidity. So this is going to be a great way to take care of that, and we'll pop it out for barbecues and things like that, so it'll hopefully take care of all the bugs for us. So anyway, that's the Z8 Bug Zapper. It's simple, it's easy, it works, and you're not paying stupid amounts of money for technology that doesn't work, right? This is cheap, this is affordable, and this is a very lightweight solution. Even if you go camping, this might be a nice thing to plug into your camper or something like that. So you can always, have a convenient working bug zapper wherever you go. So I'll drop a link to Amazon in the description, and if you have any questions, don't be afraid to post them. But thanks for watching.